This is the honest and unbiased comparison video, the ultimate camera comparison video of Galaxy A56 versus POCO F7. You may find both phones on a similar price. We got triple camera setup on Galaxy A56 with that macro sensor, and we got dual camera system on POCO F7 with that Snapdragon 8S Gen 4. Really good for gaming. I think that's it for our audio test. Let the battle begin. On the widest field of view, which is 1x, you got a wider Galaxy A56, while you have a brighter and punch-in portrait on POCO F7. You will also see creamier background blur on the latest Samsung Galaxy phone, but it also crushes the blacks a little bit. You will also see that POCO F7 is warmer compared to the Galaxy competition. On 2x, there's over-sharpening on POCO F7. The shadows are crushed compared to the warmer, softer, and beautified look on Galaxy A56. In terms of details, you got a sharper and more detailed face and look on POCO F7 and a bit soft on Galaxy A56. Checking the FOV or field of view, we have the same 1x and 2x. We don't have portrait zoom on both phones. On the selfie camera, you got more details on the face on Galaxy A56. It's more beautified on POCO F7. But if you're looking on a bigger screen, I think I like Galaxy A56 a little bit more. Alright, vlogging test on both phones, starting with the selfie video recording, 1080p on POCO F7, and we got 4K 30 FPS on Galaxy A56. Although similar price point, you have a flagship killer on POCO F7, and you got a proper top-of-the-line mid-range on Galaxy A56. So again, this will be a matter of personal taste. In terms of the video quality, I like the look on Galaxy A56, obviously. Natural looking and really good. While you have a warmer look, better exposure on POCO F7. I think that's it for the selfie video recording. Now let's check the rear cameras. Now this is vlogging test using the rear camera, starting with the ultra-wide, so 4K 30 FPS on Galaxy A56. Well, we only have 1080p on POCO F7. Also wider field of view on A56 at 0.5x versus 0.6x on POCO F7. So this is a vlogging test, so you would see what you would look like on YouTube or other social platforms if you're using these two phones for vlogging. In terms of the video quality on the ultra-wide, obviously, I like the look on Galaxy A56 compared to POCO F7. I think you have superior ultra-wide on Galaxy A56 compared to POCO F7. This is my face close-up on both phones. I think that's it. Let's check the main sensor. So the proper 4K begins on the main sensor, 4K 30 FPS on both phones. So we have 50 megapixel each. We got 1/1.95 on POCO F7. This reminds me of Samsung Galaxy A35 sensor size on the main sensor. While we have last generation's Galaxy A55 snapped on this Galaxy A56, 1/1.56-inch sensor. So there's no difference from the latest model to the older Galaxy A55. Again, this is the sit-down vlogging test on both phones. So if you'll be using both phones for vlogging on social media platforms and even YouTube, and you're using the main sensor, this is what you would look like on both phones. Checking the video quality quickly using my hands. Well, I like both phones. I probably like the brighter POCO F7 compared to the HDR looking Galaxy A56. Warmer look on POCO F7 and also brighter compared to the darker Galaxy A56. Let's check my face quickly on close-up. This is what you would look like on both phones. Now let's check the crop. And lastly, we're doing the crop on both phones. 2x crop on Galaxy A56 versus POCO F7. So this is what you would look like on both phones. So I think that's it for our vlogging test. Which phone will you use? If you want to use these phones for vlogging, leave your comment down below. Now let's check the image quality. On our image quality test, starting with the ultra-wide, you got a wider field of view on A56. The shadows and blacks are stronger compared to the competition. But on POCO F7, the image is brighter and also a bit warmer compared to the Galaxy mid-range, but A56 manages the highlights better. Now, using the main sensor, you will see that you get a better exposure and dynamic range on Galaxy A56. The image is a little bit dark and uninspired on POCO F7. But looking at the flaring, POCO F7 managed it better. Now on 2x, you would notice that you got a better exposure in POCO F7 and also the colors are brighter compared to the competition. You got a more contrast and stronger look on Galaxy A56. In terms of macro capability, we got a dedicated macro sensor on Galaxy A56. Alright, outdoor video shot using the selfie camera. We only have 1080p 30 FPS on POCO F7 and we have 4K 30 FPS on Galaxy A55. It's weird because we have Snapdragon 8s Gen 4 on POCO F7. They could have used 4K video recording as a feature on the selfie and the ultra-wide, but you can't get everything for $500 Canadian. In terms of the autofocus, let's check it quickly. And while we're here, look at the colors. Brighter. See, it changes on POCO F7. But the colors are pretty much the same. I think you got a brighter Galaxy A56 compared to POCO F7. And in terms of exposure, you got a brighter exposure on Galaxy A56 and darker on POCO F7. But in terms of details, yeah, you have a better detailed Galaxy A56 because of the 4K video recording. Let's check the video stabilization. Alright, let's check the rear cameras. Rear camera starting with the ultra-wide 1080p on POCO F7 and we got 4K 30 FPS on Galaxy A56. We cannot do 4K on the ultra-wide on POCO as well. In terms of exposure, you got better exposed Galaxy A56 and the colors are popping out a little bit more. Looking at the sky and the grass, but a bit warmer on POCO F7. Let's check the autofocus. And how about vlogging? So this is the vlogging test. POCO F7 versus Samsung Galaxy A56. Which phone do you think is better? Again, 1080p versus 4K on A56 respectively. And this is the stabilization test. Alright, let's switch to the main sensor. Now this is battle of 4K. Main sensor, 50 megapixel each. I like the details on Galaxy A56 and you got better exposure as well on this area. Look at the colors. Again, better exposure on Galaxy A56. The clouds are almost the same, but you got brighter A56 and warmer white balance on the grass. Let's check vlogging using these two phones outdoors. POCO F7 versus Galaxy A56. 4K video recording outdoors. Which phone do you think is better? Let's check the autofocus. I think POCO F7 is faster. And video stabilization. We also have 2x lossless on Galaxy A56. And this is 2x on POCO F7. I like the details more on Galaxy A56 compared to POCO F7. Look at the colors. Greener POCO F7 compared to Galaxy A56. But again, I like the details and smoother look on A56. And checking the for the zoom, we got 6x on POCO F7. And we got 10x on Galaxy A56. Look at the quality. Switching back to the main sensor. Which phone do you think is better? On night shots, starting with the ultra-wide, you got a wider FOV on Galaxy A56. Also, the image is sharper compared to the competition. The shadows are crushed on the latest POCO F7. On pitch black condition, we got better exposure on A56. On the main sensor test, it's the other way around. You got better colors, contrast, and details on the latest POCO phone. There's purplish tone on Galaxy A56. On pitch black condition, again, better exposure on A56, looking at the left side of the image. On 2x, same tendency as the main sensor, you got a brighter and purplish tone on A56, while you have better contrast and colors on POCO F7. And on pitch black condition, almost the same look, just a difference in the colors. POCO is closer in reality. Alright, low light video test on Galaxy A56 versus POCO F7, 1080p on POCO and 4K on Galaxy A56. In terms of video quality, I like the 4K video recording on Galaxy A56, natural looking compared to a more contrasty and noisy POCO F7. I think that's it for the selfie video recording. Now let's check the rear cameras. Now this is the rear camera test, starting with the ultra wide. So you got 8 megapixel sensor on POCO F7 and 12 megapixel sensor on Galaxy A56. 4K video recording on Samsung and only 1080p on Xiaomi POCO. In terms of video quality, I think you would appreciate Samsung here. You got a really good details on my hand on Samsung Galaxy A56 compared to a brighter, but you got less details on POCO F7. This is my face close-up. I think that's it for the ultra-wide. Now let's check the main sensor. And the proper 4K begins on the main sensor, so 50 megapixel sensors on both phones. We got f1.5, 1/1.95 inch sensor on POCO F7. This is the similar size as Galaxy A35. I'm not sure if they're using the same sensor. And we have f1.8, 1/1.56 inch sensor on Galaxy A56, same as Galaxy A55 of last year. In terms of video quality and details on low light video recording, I like the details on both phones. You got natural looking tone on Galaxy A56 compared to a brighter, but you got better background blur on POCO F7. I think that's it for the main sensor test. Now let's check the zoom. And lastly, the 2x zoom, or actually 2x crop on both phones. We don't have zooms, or we don't have zoom lens, telephoto lens on both phones. We're just cropping it on the 50 megapixel sensors on both phones. The third lens is the macro sensor for Galaxy A56, and we only have dual camera system on POCO F7. I think that's it for the low light video test. Now let's check the video resolution. And this is the video resolution test, starting with POCO F7, 4K 30 FPS using the main sensor. And this is the latest Samsung Galaxy A56, 4K 30 FPS using the ultra-wide. I'm flexing the ultra-wide because you can shoot 4K on the ultra-wide and the main sensor. I think that is for a camera comparison video. Camera only, which phone would you get, Galaxy A56 or POCO F7? I guess in terms of performance, I would go with this phone. But in terms of camera, would you go with POCO F7 or Samsung Galaxy A56? Leave your comment down below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.